Not so Freudian here, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus Dailies. Yeah, sorry about yesterday. I did really badly at the beginning. Died, rage quit, came back to do it later, and corrupted my dealy bad enough. Or, well, I didn't corrupt it, but the practice I did corrupted itself, I guess. I don't know, the video just didn't function. So hopefully today will work. And Isaac updated. And I have oh, nice. No idea what changed. Okay, we have bombs, and then I will trade one of those bombs for 2 bombs. There's the boss. Alright, that was pretty terrible. Alright, so I can get into the shop. It is Burning Basement 1 instead of Burning Basement XL. And welcome whoever joined on Twitch. It's gotta be if you hit him at exactly the right time, he will just make the hole underneath himself instead of sending it at you. Nice of him to hit himself like 3 times with bombs. Okay. I'm getting a heart container out of the thing, so I might void that. I have enough bombs, I'll use one here. Nope. Definitely take that and that. Then I have enough for another item later. Alright, I can get to all this money for free. I'll go ahead and look for a secret room here. Found it. And I got that money. I mean... Oh, awesome. So I can void 2 things now. I am going to void the HP up, I think, because I have... Okay, 1 damage and 2 tears. That was... Oh, hello, Pro Killer HD2. Yeah, I probably should have bought that key. Oops. Yeah, that's definitely worth more than a 5th heart container. You know, because I already got 2 HP ups on that floor, 1 from a pill and 1 from the Eternal Heart the boss dropped. Okay. Alright. So I am going to have to pay a heart to get through the curse room. Yeah, the hitbox, how's it going? It is going alright. Much better than yesterday. I tell you what. At least the snow has died down enough that people can get to and from work. So I wasn't 2.5 hours late getting out. Like, Monday? I think that was Monday. No, Wednesday. This is Friday. Huh. I was very much not expecting that to be the secret room. But this does mean I can get into the shop for free. Holy cow. That was like the most embarrassing enemy to get hit by. Oh, there's no key. Well, I think I can re-roll all the consumables as well, yes. Hallelujah, there's a key. I'll take Hive Mind. If I have enough money, I will try one more bomb. I'm not going to bother. Okay, I'll go to the item room. I actually hope there's enemies in the item room this time. The being toot on... No, this is toot at will. Or whatever that is. Okay, I might wind up having to void the, or using the, black ring. Oh, there's a key over here I didn't even notice, and then I walk straight into my own bomb like a complete and utter idiot. Which means I have to take this. Alright, this should be regular haunt, because it has 3 little haunts. Don't want to get trapped back there. Yeah, the extra tears and damage is huge, especially compared to how I would have just had, you know, one more heart container. Alright, there we go. Okay, PJs are iffy. Neither of these are, like, physically voidable. Oh, I forgot the Mark gave a, heart container. And then I was going to void the PJs. I'm an idiot. But yeah, you can't void passive items in the Devil Room unless you, like re-roll into it after you've already bought it, because it has to be on a pedestal. So neither of those was a huge deal. I'm just going to use the black rune on this because that'll to your range and shot speed. But yeah, that was the thing that worked. Like, because the void would have just made it so I toot when I use the void. Oh yeah. Hooray, are you a wizard? Thankfully it didn't last very long. Is the chance of getting an item from a mini-boss luck-based? Or is it just a straight-up, you know, 5%, 10%? I mean, it's probably higher than that, because it seems like you get it more than 1 out of every 10 times. But I really have no idea. Or maybe it's a 5% chance for each point of luck you have. I don't know. Yes, you can. But it's hard to get them. Yeah. Like, I mean, the only way I know of... Oh, I'm drowsy's good to know about. Yeah, the only way I know of is to buy an active item. Or I guess you could diplopia, and then that one's... You know, it'll make a duplicate on a pedestal, and so on. Unless you're talking about something else. I swear Twitch chat is... Or, no, not Twitch chat, but like... What I'm talking about is 20 or 30 seconds ahead of what you're typing about. thanks to the delay. Darn it. Got him. Boy. And I've got to go back for the item room and the shop. I will use the stars to... I will also use a heart container to get this. This, I think, if I remember right, yeah, it fires some needles occasionally that do the Tammy's head thing when it kills an enemy. Which, you know, with all the talking about luck I was just doing, I think this is like a tough love where it is a big luck, or it relies on luck. Alright, I'm having issues. Okay, hallelujah. The needle must do more damage than a normal shot, too. Alright, I can turn heart containers into meat boys. Probably not worth it at the moment. It's also not something I want to avoid, actually. That's helpful. Alright, time to walk back. I'm going slowly, unfortunately. I have decent damage, decent tears. Okay. I guess there is one other good spot for the item room. This guy. Okay. Like, he has a small amount of health, but the fact that you can't hit him ever just pisses me off. Oh, the needles can kill the balls? Dude. Is it like the, I don't remember the item. Okay. Yeah, what item is it? Not Deadeye. Oh, the little horn item. That, just straight up destroys any enemy it touches that isn't a boss. And it can kill, like, the stone fatties and things like that that normally can't actually die. But yeah, I really need some luck up so I can get, you know, decent needles. Well, a decent number of needles. Blackhorn. Maybe. Yeah, it's either Blackhorn or Little Horn. Oh. That creep spider's annoying. At least I can deal with these at reasonable speed if I can hit them. Okay, Soul Heart. The relic is worth taking instead of voiding. That was weird. That's like the closest I've ever had to of the needles together. Okay, that spider just homed straight in on me. And then that I just was too stupid to dodge. Thank you for that boom fly. How can I say no to a 3-cent chaos? Oh, secret room. Cool. 2 troll bombs. Oh, yeah, I forgot that it gives you consumables. Run away. Okay. Relic gave me soul heart. Alright, that was just terrible. Yeah, it's called Little Horn. Okay, thank you, Pro Killer HD. Alright, again, I want to avoid destroying the poops in the middle because if consumables spawn, they will be inaccessible if I destroy those poops in the middle. Unless I learn to fly on this floor. The odds of which... I'd give it half of my 72% chance, so 36-ish. Nah, third, so, you know, like 23-ish% scales with luck, yeah. Seemed like one of those items. I was not expecting to actually avoid that. That one I wasn't expecting to avoid, and it didn't, obviously. It is kind of unusual that I haven't had any lockups yet. But I took Chaos, it doesn't matter if I have a double, because I don't know what it could be. There we go, there's luck and a significant tears increase. I'm just gonna go down. Oh, actually, I'm way too slow for boss rush anyway. So, never mind. I can use some consumables. And yes, I know I just turned down 5 bombs, but I always forget about the scatter. And hopefully the luck will be more important with the euthanasia. I almost just walked straight into him. And Wall Masters. Okay. Bomb and a soul heart from the relic. Alright, there's a card. Hanged Man. Probably more immediately useful than the Empress. At least I'm killing the corn flies in one hit. Alright, I basically know that the secret can't be there. I think one of those is an HP up. I do not know then. I'm gonna go ahead and open this chest before I take these. In case one of them is telepills. I am so glad that I was still in the Mercy invincibility there. Because that would have been an awful way to waste a soul heart. That perks again. Yes. I actually remembered what a pill was. Okay, the speed is a little bit helpful. Wow. made things more interesting, probably, but... Oh well. It's not like I ever use bombs to attack anyway, so... The homing bombs aren't as big of a deal, and the cluster bombs would have just been for the 5 bombs, which wound up being irrelevant now that I've got 99. I don't know if I've seen this particular room setup before, with the 2 groupings of 4 skulls like that, and I was pushing the left button, but for some reason Isaac, like, ran upward there. That was weird. I swear I just need a new keyboard. Alright. I also need a damage up. Or 3. Because these guys should not take this long to deal with at this point in the game. Finally get a needle in. Soul heart and a half. Oh, jeez. I was kind of sad over the weekend. I went to see some family, and my cousin convinced me to try a game of Overwatch. Now, I mean, I'm not great at, you know, any sort of shooter. Definitely gonna avoid Little Gish, but yeah, I'm not great at games like that. But how sad was it that, or well, I mean, and then my luck on getting teams is always abysmal. But I just, you know, random game, you know, like it said that, oh, you don't have any tanks. And my cousin was like, just take the first one in the list. She's good. Okay, I want Cuppy's collar. I should have credit carded this. Not that is delirious. I have no idea what that is. It looks like it just made a boss, though, which is something. Let's avoid that just for fun. Okay, and they only last for 1 floor. I'm way too late for boss rush. Yeah, but anyway, it's the, girl in a mech. Cousin said she's actually a professional StarCraft player. That doesn't really have anything to do with the, anecdote, but, basically, my team was so completely useless, and we lost. It was some game type where, you know, you capture a zone, hold on to it. We had like 15%. I think it was best 2 out of 3, but we only went 2, but it was like we had 15% and 12% on the 2, rounds that it went. And I had the highest score. So it's just like my team wasn't even attempting to do anything. I was hoping for 48-hour energy, because I would like to void the Little Gish, but it doesn't look like there are any batteries. Yeah, and almost the only place the secret room can be is here. Yeah, everywhere else is either on, I mean, there's way too many places that are bounded on 2 sides. All the other places are bounded, But yeah, that's pretty standard for just my, team luck. Actually, that item I avoided is actually useless now that I think about it. Because, except maybe in boss rush, if I decide to void all the items. Definitely voiding that. Because, like, by the time I'm voiding something, it's usually after a boss fight, or, 100% of the time it's after I've killed whatever's in the room, really. And so, making a boss that's, on my side is useless unless I get the battery and I can have 2 charges on it. So I use one before the boss fight and then one after, for example. I guess I could use it in, like, the chest. No. Oh, come on! I'm calling bullcrap on that one, because I already voided it. Voiding an item should have the same effect as picking it up when it comes to, Actually, I guess that trap room would work too. Because if I void it, I think voiding it counts as, picking it up. I mean, for making the enemy spawn. Yeah. Huh. That's kind of cool. Oh, it's the special, like, delirium skin of it and everything. That's neat. I mean, too bad it's a terrible boss for fighting other bosses with. I mean, it's... Oh, I got distracted by the fact that it was actually summoning pooters and attack flies. I mean, sure, it doesn't do a lot of damage. I'm too busy watching my Gertie to actually, fight the enemy. Thankfully, I got a bunch of health. Alright. Okay. I hope I can walk out of the room. Okay, yeah, I can. Oh, that's interesting. All the random things that he summoned stay summoned, even though he's gone. Huh. Hopefully I managed to kill that dude before it became an issue. Alright, I was not in that thing's hit, well, in the, like, Nighthead's hitbox. I keep getting confused as to what's the actual enemies. It's boils that summoned. This could be useful for the moment. Not particularly. Explore the rest of the floor. Because I'm going too slow to even make it to Hush now. That's regen, I think is what it said last time I picked it up. Which with one heart container isn't really a necessity. I think that's perks up to the left. Orphan perks, yeah. I'm one room away from a charge. Okay. Alright, so there's an arcade here. Blow that up. That up. avoid the item room. Get a little horn, who immediately starts dropping troll bombs, and I did not see what stat ups I got, unfortunately, because I was too distracted by the change in the background. I did find the super secret room, so don't bother looking for that. I'm drowsy would be amazing if I were going to Hush, or the Void, you know, the floor of the Void. Jeez. And I'm out of keys. Oh well. Let's try here. Try here. Can't be there. Jeez. Try here. It's not super greedy. It does finally give me something to explode for a better chance at a double room. No, I didn't have to kill them. Here. Why do my shots appear to be coming out of, like, they look like they're coming out of my forehead instead of my eyes? A single one makes you smaller pill doesn't usually do that, does it? I desperately need more damage. If you get, I think I asked this yesterday, but if you get hit by the keeper heads, do you, have any chance of dropping a lucky penny? Or is it normal pennies only? It'd be kind of cool if there was some special thing you got for finishing off a boss with a syringe. Okay, we are going to the chest. I can never tell which is which. Grab this. Oh, you piece of crap. Did I get hit by another fire? Or did he start moving before he finished his thing and I was just slightly off? Okay, what the hell is damage? That was completely pointless. And I completely forgot to pick up that battery, so, you know, it's a good thing it didn't actually give me any items I wanted to avoid between Mom and the devil room. There aren't going to be any more shops. Okay, yeah, syringes kill. So just keep firing until I get a syringe. And how did I miss that enemy coming around at me? Yeah, so syringes ignore them being invincible. Oh, there's the boss already. Mr. Fred. No, 2 Lokis in what appears to be a fast room. Those spike things are going really quick. Okay, there's 1 dead. Holy cow, my shot speed and range are huge. Alright, for some reason I did not notice that spike was going around the center thing. And it goes over there. Holy freaking man. No double room. I'll take being able to fly occasionally. Okay. Alright, that's one time when having the creep spider was a huge help compared to having the brimstone spider. What hit me? Alright, well, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you would. I will see you guys tomorrow.